Well, how about if we begin at the beginning?
The goal is not to reconstruct the 16th or 17th or 18th century. We're not on some liturgical excavation, but it is to say that the Puritans have something to teach us.
It's a God-entranced heart and a God-entranced stomach and a God-entranced ears and eyes, and all of life and experience is God-entranced.
Puritanism was part of the Reformation. To be a Puritan, you were swimming against the tide.
And the Puritans were ruthless in their determination to remove everything that God was not pleased to have there.
They had a revolutionary, more biblical view of what it means to be a Christian.
Bunyan was a layman, but he used to gather congregations of 4 figures when he would be preaching to something like 3,000 people at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And the Christian life was so beautiful, as he described it, so rich. I wanted to live like that, and I wanted to preach like that too.
We have too much of empty motivational preaching, which is just saying we can do it, we can all do it, come on, let's do it. There's no depth.
We're so far from the depth of the Puritans' commitment to the Word of God. That is the great gift they gave to us.
In a secular age, it's hard to remember that there was a time when people were theologically driven.
So as I understand who God is, I begin to see who I am.
They were such utterly serious and joyful Christians.
They knew that there was nothing in grace that coddled sin.
They understood the necessity of the truths of theology to take root in their heart and in their life.
If we had that view, we wouldn't need all of the other books that tell us to look inside ourselves to find the answers, because we would know that this comes from God and God alone.
They understood that God is everywhere and that everything concerns him and that he sees everything, and that consequently the biggest problem in life is God if you are not right with him.
To say that you're a gospel man or woman and then to hold back from pursuing the effects of that through all of your redeemed humanity, individually and corporately, is really to make a nonsense of what we describe as salvation.
And they saw this is the joy and good news we're made for, and therefore this is truth worth living and worth dying for.
And if we are not ready and willing to lay down our lives for the truth of God, then not only is God being dishonored, people's eternal lives are being imperiled.
Are you interested in knowing the Bible? Are you interested in knowing Christ? Do you want someone to attend to the care of your soul? Then you're going to want to get to know the Puritans.